managing disrespect is a frequent hurdle we encounter, causing frustration. What if we drew wisdom from Stoicism? This ancient philosophy guides us in navigating tough situations with grace. In this video, we'll delve into 10 practical Stoic principles to handle disrespect more effectively. Stick around till the end, and let's face this challenge together. Number 1. Learn to pause. Seneca once said, "Whenever you are angry, be assured that it is not only a present evil, but that you have increased a habit." Stoics believe in the importance of self-control and rationality. They argue that impulsive reactions driven by intense emotions like anger or frustration often lead to poor decisions and unnecessary suffering. When faced with disrespect, the Stoic approach encourages you to avoid reacting impulsively. Instead, take a moment to pause and collect your thoughts. This pause allows you to regain control over your emotions and gives you the opportunity to respond in a more measured and thoughtful manner. By resisting the impulse to react immediately, you can better align your response with Stoic principles of wisdom and self-control. This approach often leads to more constructive and less emotionally charged interactions when faced with disrespect. Pausing is a key Stoic strategy to maintain composure and make rational decisions when confronted with disrespect, ultimately leading to more positive outcomes and personal growth. Number 2, reflect on yourself. Self-reflection and self-examination are integral components of Stoicism. Stoics believed that the quality of our thoughts significantly influences our lives. According to Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When confronted with disrespect, engaging in introspection becomes essential. Ask yourself if there's validity in the other person's words or actions. Evaluate if your behavior might have contributed to the situation. Consider how you can respond in alignment with your values and virtues. By objectively reflecting on both the situation and your own role in it, you gain a deeper understanding. Self-reflection, a Stoic practice, ensures your responses are rooted in rational judgment rather than impulsive reactions. It serves as a tool for learning from experiences, fostering personal growth, and cultivating wisdom in the Stoic tradition. Number 3, keep your calm. Stoicism teaches us a valuable lesson. Our peace isn't disrupted by events, but by how we perceive them. Epictetus emphasized that people aren't upset by things, but by their perspective on them. This means disrespect isn't automatically hurtful. It's our interpretation that causes pain. When someone disrespects you, remember it reflects their thoughts, not your true value. Stay composed, knowing their behavior comes from their feelings, not your worth. This mindset helps you stay calm and unaffected by their disrespect. Number 4, embrace acceptance. A fundamental tenet of Stoicism imparts a crucial life lesson. Embrace the acceptance of things beyond our control, such as the disrespect meted out by others. Epictetus, a stalwart of Stoic philosophy, declared that a wise person does not grieve for what they lack, but rejoices in what they possess. In simpler terms, this underscores the importance of gratitude for what we have and a liberation from the shackles of worrying about what we lack. Stoicism further instills in us the wisdom to discern between what lies within our control and what resides beyond our grasp, a principle encapsulated in the Stoic dichotomy of control. Our thoughts, feelings, and actions fall under the realm of our control, while external events and the conduct of others do not. When faced with disrespect, Stoicism advises against letting it disrupt our inner peace. Instead, we are urged to acknowledge it as an inevitable facet of life and channel our focus towards self-improvement and enhancing our situation. By approaching disrespect with a Stoic mindset, we sidestep unnecessary emotions like anger, frustration, and resentment. This deliberate acceptance fosters a rational and calm response, sparing us from the tumult of heightened emotions. Moreover, it provides an opportunity for personal growth through the learning gleaned from the experience. Thus, dealing with disrespect in a stoic manner becomes a transformative journey, marked by rationality, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to personal development. Number 5. Use humor. In the timeless words of Seneca, sometimes a little laughter goes a long way. The ancient philosopher advocated that true mastery of oneself is achieved when you know how to handle what should not be taken seriously. Stoicism, while emphasizing the need to control emotions and act with rationality, acknowledges the profound value of humor in navigating challenging situations. Humor, according to the Stoic perspective, serves as a valuable tool to maintain emotional balance and prevent the escalation of anger or annoyance when faced with disrespect. Rather than succumbing to the sway of our emotions, Stoicism suggests a different approach, responding with a touch of wit or a playful joke. Of course, it's important to use humor judiciously, avoiding inappropriate or excessive use. However, when employed skillfully, humor becomes a useful Stoic technique, steering the handling of disrespect towards a more positive and peaceful outcome. In essence, Stoicism invites us to view disrespect through a lens of light-heartedness, allowing humor to be a bridge that diffuses tension and promotes a harmonious resolution. This perspective aligns with the Stoic principles of maintaining composure, fostering positive outcomes, and navigating life's challenges with wisdom and grace. Number 6. Concentrate on virtue. At the heart of Stoicism lies a pivotal concept: the cultivation of virtues, notably wisdom and courage. These virtues, according to Seneca, a celebrated Stoic philosopher, are the cornerstones that enable us to live well and act rightly. In his words, virtue is nothing other than right reason, signifying that being virtuous equates to being rational and consistent with the natural order of things. The Stoic philosophy boldly asserts that virtue stands as the highest good in life, relegating everything else to the realm of indifference. When confronted with disrespect from others, Stoicism imparts a profound lesson: focus on virtue in your response. This doesn't imply turning a blind eye or tolerating disrespect, but rather responding in a manner that aligns with Stoic values and principles. By directing our attention to virtue, we detach ourselves from the sway of emotions. This intentional focus allows us to maintain our dignity and integrity, fostering personal growth even in the face of adversity. Stoicism beckons us to rise above challenging circumstances, urging us to embody the best version of ourselves. In essence, Stoicism serves as a guiding light, challenging us to confront disrespect not with reactionary emotions, but with a response grounded in virtue. This philosophy encourages us to transcend the immediate turmoil, providing a pathway to uphold our principles, maintain our composure, and emerge from the ordeal as individuals who have grown stronger and wiser. Stoicism, at its core, is an invitation to be the best version of ourselves, especially in the crucible of difficult situations. Number 7. Have empathy. Epictetus, along with other influential Stoic philosophers, imparts a timeless wisdom. Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves. The core belief of Stoicism lies in the interconnectedness of humanity, asserting that understanding the motivations and emotions of others can pave the way for better interactions and personal growth. Picture this scenario. Someone displays disrespect. In the realm of Stoicism, the solution is rooted in the practice of empathy. Instead of reacting with indignation, the philosophy suggests stepping into the other person's shoes, striving to comprehend their perspective. This empathetic stance allows you to view the situation from a different angle, unveiling that the disrespect may not be personal or intentional. It could be a manifestation of their own insecurities, fears, or ignorance. Empathy serves as a powerful tool to cultivate compassion for the person, mitigating your negative feelings towards them. By empathizing with the one who disrespected you, you can sidestep the trap of taking their words or actions personally. Instead, you can respond in a manner that upholds respect and dignity. In the Stoic framework, empathy aligns with principles of wisdom, compassion, and self-improvement. It becomes a vehicle for learning from challenging situations, fostering personal growth. When faced with disrespect, empathy offers a constructive pathway. Rather than succumbing to anger or defensiveness, responding with kindness and respect becomes the chosen course of action. This empathetic approach serves a dual purpose. Not only does it prevent the escalation of conflict, but it also allows you to maintain your dignity in the face of adversity. As you embody Stoic principles, you not only cope with disrespect in a positive and constructive manner, but also elevate yourself on the journey of self-improvement. And to those of you who've stuck with this video thus far, consider yourself an exception. Thank you for being here. Number 8, change your perspective. Perspective, the ability to perceive things from a broader and more objective vantage point, serves as a valuable tool. It acts as a shield against overreaction and the tendency to take things personally, especially when faced with disrespect. According to the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius, our life is what our thoughts make it, underscoring the power of perspective in shaping our understanding of situations. When you employ perspective, you unveil a truth asserted by Marcus Aurelius, that most instances of disrespect are minor and transient in the grand scheme of life. They bear no substantial impact on your true worth or happiness. More crucially, perspective reveals that disrespect often mirrors the ignorance, insecurity, or weakness of the other person, not a reflection of your own character. Armed with this insight, you gain the autonomy to choose, to ignore, forgive, or glean a lesson from the encounter, instead of allowing it to fester and bother you. Furthermore, perspective directs your focus to what genuinely matters in life, your goals, values, and virtues. By channeling your energy and time towards pursuits that align with what is good and meaningful to you, you sidestep the trap of wasting them on resentment or revenge. This intentional choice propels you towards a more fulfilling and peaceful existence. In the face of disrespect, remember the power of perspective. It acts as a steadying force, enabling you to retain your composure and make wise decisions. So, the next time disrespect knocks at your door, embrace the panoramic view of perspective, a beacon guiding you towards a life filled with equanimity and wisdom. Number 9, choose forgiveness. Envision someone disrespecting you. How would you respond? Would anger be your immediate retort, or would you choose a path of letting go? Enter the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, offering a reservoir of wisdom. Stoics propose that forgiveness is not merely a favor bestowed upon the other person, but fundamentally a gift to oneself. Forgiveness, according to Stoicism, holds the key to inner peace and happiness. Yet it's essential to recognize that forgiveness is no easy feat. It doesn't imply forgetting or condoning the transgression. Rather, it involves a conscious decision to release the negative emotions that inflict more harm on oneself than anyone else. Stoics advocate for a nuanced approach to forgiveness. It's not about indiscriminate absolution. Instead, it calls for wise forgiveness, infused with compassion and justice. Stoicism instructs us to channel our focus onto what lies within our control and release what we cannot grasp. While we can't dictate the actions of others, we retain the power to choose our responses. Choosing forgiveness becomes a conscious decision to unshackle ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment, paving the way for personal liberation. In Stoicism, forgiveness is not construed as a weakness, but as a formidable strength. It's not a surrender, but a triumphant victory. Far from being a sacrifice, forgiveness emerges as a well-deserved reward. In the Stoic realm, forgiveness is hailed as the ultimate act of self-care and a catalyst for personal growth. It signifies a journey towards inner peace and tranquility, embodying the resilience and wisdom inherent in the Stoic philosophy. Number 10. Set clear boundaries. At its essence, Stoicism is about establishing clear boundaries. It's not about becoming a passive recipient, but rather embodying the resilience of a rock. Picture this rock, unwavering in the face of disrespect and injustice, acutely aware of its value and demanding respect from those around. This rock symbolizes control, holding on to what it can influence and gracefully releasing what lies beyond its grasp. When confronted with disrespect, Stoicism suggests an alternative path. You don't have to absorb it silently, nor do you need to respond with a burst of anger. Instead, you can adopt a demeanor that is calm yet assertive. In the realm of Stoicism, you possess the ability to communicate calmly about the wrongdoing, expressing your expectations regarding how you should be treated. It empowers you to define clear and reasonable boundaries, safeguarding both your dignity and self-respect. This is the fundamental lesson of Stoicism, a call to be resilient, just, and courageous. It is a philosophy that not only encourages self-respect, but also promotes respect for others. Stoicism guides us to uphold control over our inner selves, while preserving dignity in the external world, irrespective of the circumstances. It is an invitation to stand firm, champion justice, and exhibit courage when navigating the challenges of life. Always bear in mind that Stoicism doesn't advocate for the suppression of emotions, but rather champions the art of managing them adeptly. By adhering to these 10 principles, you equip yourself to remain calm and resilient when confronted with disrespect and rude behavior. If you find value in these ancient teachings, do give us a thumbs up to assist us in reaching more individuals in search of timeless wisdom. For those joining us for the first time, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell for a regular dose of lessons on ancient wisdom. Thank you sincerely for tuning in, and we look forward to having you in our next video. To delve further into Stoic wisdom, select one of the videos that will appear on your screen now. Until next time, stay strong, stay calm, and stay stoic.